What happens to a nation whose leader walks in the ways of God and not the ways of other nations? Let's begin in 2 Chronicles 17. Was Jehoshaphat, one of the good kings of Judah, delighting in the ways of the Lord? Then Jehoshaphat his son reigned in his place, and strengthened himself against Israel. And he placed troops in all the fortified cities of Judah, and set garrisons in the land of Judah, and in the cities of Ephraim, which Asa his father had taken. Now the Lord was with Jehoshaphat, because he walked in the former ways of his father David. He did not seek the Baals, but sought the God of his father, and walked in his commandments and not according to the acts of Israel. Therefore the Lord established his kingdom in his hand, and all Judah gave presents to Jehoshaphat. And he had riches and honor in abundance, and his heart took delight in the ways of the Lord. Moreover, he removed the high places and wooden images from Judah. Did he have the book of the law of the Lord taught in all the towns of Judah? In the 3rd year of his reign, Jehoshaphat sent his officials to teach in all the towns of Judah. These officials included Ben-Hail, Obadiah, Zechariah, Nathanael, and Micaiah. He sent Levites along with them, including Shemaiah, Nethaniah, Zebediah, Asahel, Shemiramoth, Jehonathan, Adonijah, Tobijah, and Tob-Adonijah. He also sent out the priests Elishama and Jehoram. They took copies of the book of the law of the Lord and traveled around through all the towns of Judah, teaching the people. Did God bless Judah because of the king's faithfulness? The fear of Yahweh fell on all the kingdoms of the lands that were around Judah, so that they made no war against Jehoshaphat. Some of the Philistines brought Jehoshaphat presents and silver for tribute. The Arabians also brought him flocks, 7,700 rams and 7,700 male goats. Jehoshaphat grew great exceedingly, and he built fortresses and store cities in Judah. Who were some of the valiant men who served under Jehoshaphat of Judah? He placed a large amount of supplies into storage throughout the cities of Judah and stationed soldiers, all of them valiant men in Jerusalem. Here's how they were mustered, listed according to their ancestral houses, and listed by commanders of thousands. Adnah commanded 300,000 elite forces. Near him was Johanan, commander of 280,000. And next to him was Zichri's son, Amasiah, who had volunteered to serve the Lord. He commanded 200,000 elite forces. There was also Eliada from Benjamin, himself a valiant soldier. He was accompanied by 200,000 expert archers bearing shields. Near him was Jehozabad, who was accompanied by 180,000 soldiers equipped for warfare. These men served the king, and there were others whom the king garrisoned inside fortified cities throughout all of Judah. What great lesson can we learn from Jehoshaphat that is still applicable today? But seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. What happens to a nation whose leader walks in the ways of God and not the ways of other nations? You decide.